Hey guys, I'm Addie Ashcroft, and the past couple weeks I've been exploring three technology tools that can enhance classroom learning. The three that I chose to study and dive deeper into are Kahoot, Canva for Education, and Google Docs. So as I go throughout my presentation, I will look at how these tools support assessment, creativity, and collaboration while maintaining FERPA compliance and student privacy. So let's start with Kahoot. I put this under the subject assessment just because there's so many ways that you can help students with, just because it's a popular tool for assessment. um, so basically an overview of Kahoot. So many people use it. I've used it elementary through high school to now. I love Kahoot and it helps me so much to get ready for tests and help me just better understand what I'm learning. So I'll start with a little bit of background. Kahoot is just a game-based learning platform. Teachers can create quizzes, polls, even puzzles. It is free with optional premium features and works on browsers, iOS, and Android, which makes it super easy because most students do have a Chromebook, or for older students, they have phones that they can easily just hop on. And teachers will just provide them with a pin and they just enter it and they are in. So it makes it super easy and fast. Um, Kahoot is FERPA compliant when used through district or school agreements. It collects quiz results and minimal student identifiers like names and nicknames. The best practice is to enable nickname mode and disable individual tracking just to protect student privacy. Enabling nickname mode is a good way to go because it just generates a random nickname so that no one in the class knows who anyone is. So for the students that don't like when people know that they are getting things wrong, that is super nice because they can see what they got wrong, they can learn from it and not feel embarrassed. Um that it yeah, I don't know. It's just very nice because they can learn at their own pace and not feel the pressure of other students watching them learn. Um, the function Kahoot provides real-time formative feedback. It has automatic scoring, and teachers can use it in many ways. They can use it as an exit ticket, a quick review, review for assessment. Literally so many ways, and kids love it. They love trying to get first place. It's so fun. I love Kahoot. But yeah, that's a little bit about that. In terms of the SAMR model, Kahoot ranges from augmentation to modification. It augments learning by replacing paper quizzes with live scoring, and it modifies tasks when students create quizzes or use data to improve learning. So overall, it enhances assessment and can transform student engagement. Next I will be looking into Canva for education, and I put this one under the category of creativity because students are so creative with this, and it's so cool to see all of the different ideas that they have by using this. Canva for Education is free for K to 12 teachers with optional paid school plans. It works on browsers, iOS, and Android, just like Kahoot, so very accessible. Teachers can create a class and invite students with a code or an email, which, as I said before, makes easy classroom management. Canva is FERPA compliant and designed for school use. Minimal student data is collected. The best practice is to use school managed accounts and review sharing and policy settings regularly just to ensure that students' information is being protected and not being spread places that it shouldn't be. Canva supports multimodal expression through templates, drag and drop design, multimedia, and collaboration. Students can create posters, multimedia, book reports. Really, so many options. It's awesome. It encourages lots of choice and design thinking, making it ideal for project-based learning. And on the SAMR scale, Canva moves from modification to redefinition. Modification happens when students replace poster boards with digital designs and give peer feedback. Redefinition occurs when students publish multimedia storytelling projects that could not exist on paper. Canva transforms creative assignments into just very unique things, and it's so cool to see all of the differences that each student has when using Canva. Um, Finally, we will take a look into Google Docs. I chose to put this one under the topic of collaboration because there's so much collaboration that can go into Google Docs, which is amazing. Google Docs is free with Google Workspace for Education. Students can log in with school accounts, and teachers can share documents with links or by setting up their Google Classroom. It, just like the other two tools, works on iOS, any browser, and Android. So accessible for all three, which is amazing. Google Docs is FERPA compliant under district agreements. It scores student work and basic identifiers. The best practice is to ensure all access is through school managed accounts, just to ensure that the student's privacy is being secured and kept private. Google Docs allows real-time collaborative writing, peer review, and teacher feedback. Students can co-write essays, comment on each other's drafts, and revise together. It supports digital literacy and authentic writing processes. And finally, in SAMR terms, Google Docs moves from modification to redefinition. Students can shift from individual paper writing to interactive collaborative documents. This transforms the writing process into dynamic, feedback-rich experience. Finally, we will wrap it up just with a little bit of summary of what I just went over because it was pretty quick. Kahoot was super nice just for formative assessments, just to get that quick review and get the memorization there and just overall help with student learning. Canva is super convenient for creative projects, seeing where students learn best and how they focus best. Just I've said it so many times, but it's amazing to see how different each student's brain works. And Google Docs, just to get that real-time collaboration and ensure that the school manages all access. Google Docs is super nice and super easy. Overall, these tools enhance engagement, creativity, and collaboration and maintain FERPA compliance. And as I integrated these tools, I figured out teachers can truly encourage so many things if they just look in the right places. And it's been awesome to see that. And I can't wait to look into it a little bit more. Thank you for watching.